Okay, so this one I like as a swing, the EOSE. If it can take out, I think 307 is the high, but let's just say 310. So I like the EOSE. Is that energy? No, it says technology. So I like that a lot. We got the WVE this morning. That looks good too, but it's up a lot already, but it had a nice hourly breakout. These are swing trades. I like the CORZ as a Bitcoin stock. That's a beautiful daily buy setup on the CORZ. Maybe if you're not in already, wait a little bit, and then the next attempt to go higher is the one that I would take. If you want something that's boring but looks really good, is the VZ. It's a nice weekly chart, 1, 2, 3, 4 pattern. So the VZ over like 45, 40 or so, it's 36, something like this. But let's just say over 45, 40. That looks good. Those are some names. I have a lot more, but I mean, those are some names. I like the CDNA. We played the CDNA at $16 and got out at 33. So this was a really nice play for us in the newsletter this year. I did it 3 times and twice at 16, one at 16.21, one at 16.26 was the entry. It got to 35 almost. The target was 33, so it got to the target, but it's starting to look good again. So I like the CDNA. What a beautiful chart on the monthly. It's up a little bit, so this wouldn't be a short-term trade, more as a long-term trade. Twilio I still like a lot as a long-term play, so that's something that I like and I have. So Tesla, we had the TSLL, and target was $14 on it. Take a look. It got to target one. We had 2 positions. One right here was entered into, and one right here. And target one was 14. Target two is hard. It's gonna take a while to see Tesla get out of that monthly base. So target two, I'm thinking, the all-time high or up here, 350, somewhere up here. But that's gonna take time. But for now, Tesla reached the target. Reached this is a weekly buy setup. It got to the prior high. That's your target. And I picked $14 weeks and weeks ago, and it got to $14. So
Okay, JR, I'll pass it to you. What do you like here?
I'm a upper end of the right side of the chart kind of guy personally. So I like to take breakouts into all-time highs and a lot of continuations. I'm watching General Electric here. This needs to base for a while, but you get through 198, 200, and I think you have a really nice potential move to 280. American Express obviously has had a huge run. I would love a dip to 230 to 225 in American Express for an entry. Dollar Tree, we called the short idea on Dollar Tree on Sunday. I think this has room to 50. RNA, this is a newer issue. You had an IPO-based breakout here off a sharp V, and I'm looking for a weekly base. This needs 3 or 4 more weeks, okay? And I'm looking for about a $24 measured move higher to about $75. ELF was another short idea. Now, on the weekly for daily, weekly, you have a bearish consolidation here. I'm looking for a weekly to 100, 200 around $76. Palantir, I'm looking to buy every dip. If you look at the breakaway gap anchored VWAP intraday, every time it hits 36 and a quarter, you got about a $2 move. It's been very reliable as an intraday scalper. Starbucks, despite their headwinds, I'm watching this monthly declining tops line and this weekly base here. It's building pressure, and over 99.5, I think you get a really nice retest of the 120 handle. MSTR, as far as the Bitcoin names, is my favorite. You're getting a very tight consolidation here on the monthly, and I think Bitcoin over 68,000 takes you to potentially 230, 240 in MSTR or higher. So watching that. GEV, obviously this one has rocketed into the outer stratosphere. I'm looking for a retest of the 225 handle. Slow schematic, either a flag, a base, a falling wedge snapback. I'm just waiting for it to come in. Zillow Group, I've been watching this one on the monthly base for a while. I missed the 58 breakout. I missed basically 2 key breakouts here, but now watching this for potentially a daily buy setup, it's got to hold the weekly 200. Just watching it. Yum Brands has a gorgeous monthly ascending triangle breakout that is on watch through, what is it, 142.70, 143. I think this one has a ton of upside potential. The measured move here would be the base of the triangle, 191, 192. And Robinhood, this one got so beaten up. You already had it had a beautiful monthly base breakout. I think, Sammy, you may have taken this one. I think you mentioned that you took this one. I'm looking for monthly continuation higher. It's, potentially room to $35.